Something like that. Hello everyone, how are you? I have returned, and today I am showing you a new guitar I received yesterday from Sweetwater. And the guitar is Ibanez Prestige RG1570. So let's talk real quick about the guitar. The finish is what they call candy apple red, and it is a strikingly beautiful. I got plenty of other red guitars, and you know, some are dubbed candy apple red from other manufacturers or what have you. The red, just the right amount of hue, and the glossy coat on it, everything just looks absolutely spectacular. You know, when you can't see the figured maple or, you know, natural grain of the wood, oftentimes, you know, somewhat questionable whether the tone wood that was used is in good condition or not. But you know, what can I say? This is their top of the line, unless you get from Ibanez Custom Shop. So when you get this guitar, it has the little cheesy logo Team J Craft on the hard shell case. But anyhow, it is nonetheless the Prestige series, which is the highest end of their production. Then it becomes Premier or Premium, whatever it's called, and then it comes down to the regular series. So this is RG1570, like I said, and there's the RGA, which is the same class of guitar, but it has an arc top. Then there is the RGT, which is I believe is a neck through. This is just a straight up RG guitar, so it's a bolt-on. It has the Ibanez, their zero bearing ZR trim, which I actually happen to like a lot more than you know, the real deal Floyd, because I feel like they're easier to maintain, they stay in tune better. I almost feel less scary to, you know, dive bomb or just yank on the trem arm, you know, anything like that. The neck is the rosewood fretboard, and neck is 3-piece maple. Not sure if I'm showing it. Hopefully it's catching it. But so 3-piece maple, and it's absolutely just razor thin. It's the Ibanez, you know, I think they call it wizard neck. So it's just razor thin, and the maple finish is the non-glossy kind, which I like, because it's much easier to go up and down the neck like this. And out of the 3-piece, it almost looks like the middle piece may be slightly quarter sawn maple, judging by the way it looks. Actually, and now that I look at it, back of the headstock, it may be 5-piece, because I see some additional pieces at the end. Anyhow, so by the time you've seen you know, the still photos that I've taken of the guitar in the beginning of the video, it's just a stunning, gorgeous guitar. Goto tuner with the nice blacked out chrome finish. Has the V7 V8 pickup, and there's the middle coil S1, which I'm not a huge fan of. Matter of fact, it kind of gets in the way of strumming, so I probably might lower that down. But even from beginning, I have always loved the sound of V7 and the V8 pickup. It's a little bit more organic, but at the same time high gain, and it doesn't like it's not a high screeching noise of a high gain pickup that's so uncomfortable. It has very warm organic feel to it, yet just amount of gain to get it going, right? So, you know, the RG series, you know, has been around for a long time. I remember back in the 80s when I was like, you know, heavily into hair metal or hard rock back then. You know, a lot of guys in spandex and teased out hair and such. So when my phone's ringing, ignore that. what I remember is those guys always flashing their PC Rich or Jackson or Ibanez. So it was definitely one of the guitars to have. And I remember reading through guitar magazines and seeing, you know, guys with the Ibanez RG series guitars and just go, wow, that is a wicked looking guitar. Because, you know, unlike other super strat or strat shaped guitars, your horns are way more sharp, you know, sharper, and you know, guys doing all kinds of guitar acrobatic on it. I mean, it was the guitar to have back then. And some of you that watch my videos, you know that I also have a RG320, which is kind of a low end. But even that guitar I love, and it sounds phenomenal. That guitar, actually, I upgraded the pickups from stock Infinity series pickups to the Marzio Evolution pickups. Sounds amazing. This guitar, you know, same thing. It just sounds awesome. And you know, back in the 80s, you know, it's like that's why I played a little bit of you know, the White Snake thing in the beginning. I don't know if it sounded like anything like the real thing. I think that's how it went. But you know, what I remember from the 80s, when, you know, guys like guys playing Ibanez guitars, just all that, you know, hair metal, teased hair, lots of hairspray, spandex. You know, what else? You know, they didn't play Ibanez, but things like something like that. So like that kind of a music is what comes to mind when I look at an Ibanez RG series guitars. So so what I wanted to show you today, and quickly I will touch up on something. You know, like right around here on the video, I always put my you know, website that I always mean to update and put new stuff on there. You know, it's just with the day job and everything, it's just a lot tougher to really put work into it and update content, make it useful, make it useful and, you know, meaningful. Just been a real pain in the ass. But I'm going to take a little bit of different approach to website. I'm going to try to make things simpler to me, so that there's always, you know, good stuff to, you know, see there. I think I'm somewhere between 40 and 50 guitars right now, and a lot of people have private messaged me saying, hey, you know, can we get some kind of a gallery of the gallery pictures of guitars and everything? That's what I've been working on. So I got that coming up, which will come alive soon. It's not done yet. I'm still working on it. And then there's another project that is in epic proportion, which I've been preparing. There's actually 2 guitars that will be coming soon. Upon those arriving, I will be doing another video that's going to be, again, epic proportion. So that's going to take a lot of time as well. So that's kind of what I wanted to show you. I haven't posted up a video over a month, so I wanted to quickly you know, show up and show you guys this guitar. By the way, when you order a guitar from Sweetwater, I just had to pay for you know, pack of strings, because I want a different gauge. And you know, those guys, as you know, they do you know, the 55-point inspection or whatever, and they set it up for you before they ship it out. So I got different gauge of strings and no charge. They set the guitar up, and when the guitar arrived, I mean, it was in pristine condition. The neck, the action was perfect, not a dang fret buzzing. It's just phenomenal experience. So highly recommend it. As far as to the guitar, you know, again, you know, my playing doesn't do any justice to any of the guitars that I demo. But you know, I couldn't make a 1959 Gibson Les Paul sound like shit, whereas, you know, one of these Prodigy guitar guys or professional guitar guys can take a $120 Tonka toy and make it sound like straight out of a classic rock album. So, you know, while I'm not doing any justice, definitely it's one of the nicer guitars I've played. You know, it doesn't have any collectible value, I wouldn't say. You know, it's not going to be, you know, it's not going to reach status of a 59 Les Paul or, you know, anything like that. But for shredding kind of guys, metal guys, I mean, this is a, you know, streamlined, just rock metal machine. Just the hand reaches out to this guitar every time, and it's just awesome. What can I tell you? If you look at Wikipedia page for RG Prestige series, you know, they say, you know, this line of guitar is a direct competitor to things like a Jackson Soloist and ESP M series guitars. Now, both of those are a little bit more expensive than Prestige Ibanez, and I've actually owned Jackson Soloist for a few days, and then I've played plenty times the ESP M series guitars, but this right here, you know, I can't say it's inferior by any stretch of imagination. So, well under $1,000, you can get this guitar and have a super nice rock guitar. So that's my quick jibber jabber about the guitar. And until next time, I'll see you guys. Guys, take care.